Welcome everybody. We're going to do a little bit of exercise, lengthening and strengthening the body, some mobility. We're going to start off coming down onto all fours. Open your knees hip width apart, the wrists and hands underneath the shoulders. Okay, got a flat back to start with. We're just going to slowly drop the belly down and gaze up. Nice little cow position here, a couple of breaths, and as we exhale, come to a nice cat stretch. Maybe gaze at the belly button, coming up flat, up into your cow. Exhale, nice cat stretch, press the hands through the floor, come to a flat back position. And we start to do some motion here, some rotation, circles, feel the wrists stretching and working. Maybe as we come round, we send the bottom closer to the heels, send the body round, send it long. Okay. As we slow down, we start to reverse this motion, pressing the bottom back, over to the side, coming long, and doing some nice movements, warming up the body. And we're coming to a nice neutral flat back position. Take a moment here. And we're going to send the hands out to the edges of the mat. Now we're slowly coming over to one side and then the other. Nice and easy. Maybe not so flexible. Don't use the wrists as much as you should be. So maybe just getting a slight movement here. If you can press a bit more, feeling comfortable, that's fine. Just warming up the body, okay. Send the fingers back round to the front. Tuck the toes. Now we're just pressing up into a down dog. Hips are high. And maybe just start to pedal out the toes. Work the hips up high to the ceiling. Use these calves, the Achilles. And we're just going to slowly walk the feet up to the hands, maybe bent legs or straight legs, wherever you are. And just hang heavy. Take a moment. A couple of sways here, grab onto your elbows, dropping your hands, bending the knees, and slowly coming up. Mindful of the lower back, use the core, use the strength here. Okay, a couple of breaths. Take a moment. Settle the body. Come to tiptoes. Find the balance. Send the heels down. Come to tiptoes. Send the heels down. Hands are coming out in front. Feet are hip width apart. And we're coming down nice and easy into a chair position. Not too far to start with. Look down at the knees, send the knees back so you can see the toes. And maybe we come a little bit lower. As we rise, hands are going up. Come onto tiptoes, find the balance here. Hands coming back down in front. Maybe we try this coming down on tiptoes. Watch the feet shake, feel the front of the thighs working. Use the body. And take a moment. Inhale, come up, stretch and release. Hands go out in front. Open and close the hands. Do some circles here. Work in the opposite way. Going to work some intermediate pose here. Coming down to all fours. We'll try a little bit of crow. For those who are used to the crow, we're just going to work a nice, easy fake crow. Okay, so coming up onto our toes. Maybe we're just grabbing and using our hips, our knees in and out. And we're just going to bring the knees to the outside of the triceps, nice wide fingers, pressing up, coming onto the toes, and we lift up one foot, come down, opposite side, come down, take a moment, see if you can come into Malasana, sumo squat, take a moment here, okay, ready for a little bit of work, send the fingers nice and wide, coming up again, this time one foot comes up, maybe stretch long, maybe 2 feet come together, find the balance, and slowly come down, work those wrists out, one more go at that. Okay, if the second part's too hard, it's an intermediate pose like I said, maybe just do the first part so you get stronger. Some of you have been practicing for a while, maybe go straight into crone, otherwise nice wide fingers pressing into the mat. Knees, engage the core, knees come around the outside of the triceps, the elbows, look long, lift up one, drop, drop, maybe find the balance, maybe 2 come up, come down, well done. We're just going to send the feet long, send the fingers behind us, bring the feet in, hip width apart, slowly open those shoulders, use the core, use the pelvis, use the glutes, hamstrings, the thighs are working. We come to a tabletop here, maybe the head goes back, take a couple of breaths, strengthen the shoulders, triceps, open the wrists, head is coming up, slowly dropping the bottom, send the feet long, hands are coming up, and we're stretching along here, and as we exhale, wherever the hands come to, they come to, maybe just come to the knees, maybe work along the shins, take time, hinge at the waist, soften wherever the hands come to, take a few breaths. So part of the back is coming over, maybe grabbing onto the calves, underneath the, just behind the knees, maybe come underneath the soles of the feet. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, soften, stretch, taking the time, the longer you take, the deeper you get, release, soften. Couple of breaths here, help the body up with the hands. Hands come either side of the hips, we're just pressing through, releasing, stretching, and release the hands, coming to the thighs, coming over to the side, coming onto a kneeling position. Okay, just going to kneel here for a moment. Coming up, so we're just going to get our toes pressed into the mat. We're just going to come round one side, hand comes over, touches the heel, find this stretch. Use the glutes, use the front of the thighs, keep the core strong, and we're just pressing up, gazing up, sending the thighs forwards. Engage the body, release. Come to the other side, pressing the thighs forwards, open, stay with the breath, engage the muscles around the back, abdomens, coming round, sending the hands down. Okay, so maybe send that foot down, right foot down, left leg comes up. We're just going to find this little pressing motion, just work a little bit of hamstring here. A little bit of a stretch. Use our hands as posts or pillows for support. Start to send the front foot forwards. Just find this stretching here. And we're just going to stay here for a couple of breaths. Working maybe 70%, 80%. Maybe you feel comfortable. We ease a little bit more, work a little bit split routine. No rush to get down. I've never been down there. Just working, yeah, so we're just working flexibility on this front hamstring here. We just breathe, soften, maybe point the toe, flex the heel, maybe even gaze towards the knee. Feel this stretching under the thigh, just enough so it's comfortable, not a dull ache or pain, just a nice gentle stretch. Head comes up, hands are coming round. Help the body round. I'm going to swap this leg over. Coming up to the front. Feel the difference between the two sides. Find a comfortable position. We won't challenge ourselves too much. Just maybe 70%, maybe less. Just as long as you can feel this movement. And slow stretch here. And use your hands, arms for support, maybe gaze down, come up, point the toe, flex the heel. And comes on the inside, back, into all fours. Okay, toes are touching, big toes are touching, open up with the knees. So in this position here. And we slowly dropping the bottom into the heels. Pressing the hands forwards, pressing down, maybe the chin comes down, lengthen the fingers. What we've got going on is a nice stretch, lower back, pressing open the chest. And as we inhale, we're coming up into all fours. We set the knees underneath the hips, wrists under the shoulders, and this left arm up high, find a nice stretch, and as we exhale we're folding through, threading the needle, send the head down, ear coming down, shoulders down, find this nice twist, hand maybe comes up, maybe comes behind. We feel the shoulder lifting, stretching. Inhale, open the body up. Get ready to work the other side. Up we go. And stretch through, thread this needle, send the head, ear down, shoulder down, arm comes up. Maybe you bend at the elbow, find your stretch, coming up, hand coming down, come to all fours, press the toes, work your way up into your down dog. Take a moment here, stretching out, maybe pep this out. Hands are coming back towards the feet, bending at the knees, help the body up. Got a little bit warm here, wow, heat's coming through the doors. Okay, take a moment, come to prayer. Thank you very much, hope you enjoyed the class and stay.